Welcome back. In this Onshape video tutorial, we're going to create an assembly from the parts that we created in our part studio of the resin mood lamp. So you can see I've already got the file loaded up. You can see I've still got the foot plane showing from previously, but this time we're going to move over into the assembly tab. So we're in the part studio 1 tab. We're going to be using the assembly tab. So I'm going to left click to take us into the assembly tab, and you can see that the assembly tab is completely empty because we've not inserted anything in there yet. So let's use the insert tool. And this brings up our current document. We can also refer to other documents. We could look at standard content. We could look for files that have been shared over the internet or shared specifically with us. I'm going to start off by perhaps cheating a little bit and using the complete part studio. So I'm going to left click on the part studio and you'll see it appears over here. Now if I click, it will place somewhere. I'm not going to click. I'm simply just going to tick the green box there, and this means that this has lined up with the origin where it is in our part studio. So the origin is in the sort of center of that first part that we drew. Two things I'm going to do. I'm just going to drag over to select everything, and then I'm going to group that together. So I'm going to use the group tool, and once I've grouped those together, I'm just going to left click to say that I've grouped them, and then I'm just going to right click, and I'm going to then left click on the menu that comes up onto fix. So this is going to fix all of those components together, so they're effectively mated already. However, you'll see that I only have the 1 foot. I need to add some additional feet, and there should be another block on here. So let's insert those. Let's insert the top block first of all. So the top block in my part studio, I can expand and contract that with the little arrow. I want another top block to come in, so let's just click and place it there, and I'm just going to close that down so that we can focus on the assembly. So I'm going to zoom out slightly and just move the block up. Now, because this is a square, it should be nice and easy to attach. There are several different ways in which I can attach things in Onshape. In fact, it's quite a powerful tool and allows us to have animated assemblies that show how things would actually work. All we're going to do for the purposes of this tutorial is use a fixed mate. So we've got different mating tools, and the fixed mate on here is called a fasten mate. We could have revolving or revolute mates, and we can have sliding mates, and we can have all sorts of other different types of mates, but we're just going to go for the fasten mate. So I'm going to click on the fasten mate tool. Now, if you've used some other CAD software, you may find that you're used to having to pick up several different alignments to get something to be in one place. So you might align this face and this face, and then align that face and that face. So you might have to use several mate connectors or several ways of mating something to get something just to stay still. In Onshape, they use a clever system whereby with a fastened mate, you just need one mate connector. And to make things nice and easy, we're going to just pick up this corner. So if I zoom into this corner by using the scroll wheel on the mouse, you can see that I've got a red, a green and a blue arrow, and I'm just hovering the mouse so that the blue line is vertically pointing upwards. And I'm going to left click to place that. You can see it's ghosted, and I'm just going to spin this around and then pick the same corner on here, and if it jumps around I can hold the shift key down to keep them selected, but left click there and you'll see that jumps over, and you can maybe just about see on your screen that the red is highlighted as X, the green as Y, and the blue line is Z. We've got the Z's lined up, we've got the surfaces lined up. We can simply tick that and we're happy we've got those in place. I'm now going to close that and just spin this around slightly so we can see underside, and we're going to add some more feet in. So let's go insert. Our part studio is already open and we've got feet. So left click on the foot, place the foot, left click on the foot, place the foot, left click on the foot, place the foot. So we've got 3 more feet, so we can close that down. Again, just simply going to use the mate tool, fastened. This time I'm going to zoom over to the hole. Once I've got the center of the hole lined up, the blue line pointing downwards, left click on that, and then on this one on the top surface, blue line pointing upwards, left click. That's gone to the right place. I'm going to tick it to solve. I can see this one, so I'm going to left click on that one and just zoom around. Doesn't matter which one I place it on, as long as the blue lines are lining up and I'm lining up with the center on that surface of both parts. So let's do the final one. Hover over that hole, it picks up the center on that surface, left click, zoom out, spin it around using the scroll wheel to zoom in and out, pick up that surface, left click, I can see it's in the right place, left click to confirm, and then close it because I don't want any more mates. Now I'm going to right click in space and then left click on isometric. And that's basically the light assembled from the parts that the students manufactured when they came and did the project. In the next video, I'll show you how to create an exploded assembly drawing of these parts. Thanks for watching. See you next time.